So, Red, what happened last time?
Well, as you said before, Grunt, the funny continues as the Thankful ran off to Sir Cohen to help, hopefully, get him to convince Zorn to not do anything too foolish. As she had a bit of had a crisis of faith there for a minute there. She ran off to the forest after um, Dirac, as we call him now, had a bit of skepticism at her newfound ideas, we'll say. She ran off, and Cohen went off to go find her and bring her back, essentially. Even though she was looking off to murder something, it looks like Dirac and the lizard folk came to bow to Zorn and show that they are here to support her ideals and that they understand that this is actually some new method that will make sure this big plan that Zorn has is going to work out great, or this motherhood thing's to be awesome. They want to be a part of it, and Zorn was very touched by it as they talked, and Sir Corn came upon it with a bit of surprise as well. Though even more surprised when he started, putting his hands in front of their faces. They didn't see react, but for Zorn, this is just proof that everything's going to work out great. As back at the castle, Demont and Brack, our wonderful Cobalt salesman, seem to be having a handshake and a wonderful discussion. As he would come to Thankful to let him know that they found a backer, we'll say, someone interested in selling these books and ideas that seems to be taking hold of the castle, unknown to Zorn, of course, and that they wish for an invitation to run a party at the Baldur's Gate. For some minor noble house that wishes to meet all of us, mainly Hugh, Cohen, Thankful, and Zorn. And of course, we'll keep most of the information from Zorn, but other than letting them know this is a meeting, and certainly this mysterious backer wishes to engage with us in some form or fashion. He said, Thankful, of course, not along, as he is excited to see where this goes, as well as letting our Hugh Morris know as well. And, well, after running off to the forest and having a bit of a conversation with Cohen, Thorn decided to go to Hugh and Thankful to gain some insight about this whole courting thing she's been going. And Hugh brought up his ancient text that he believes fully will help her out with this whole goal she has. Thankful, of course, tried to discourage that. He tried to help as well, as mostly the conversation went more confusing details, as basically only one of us had the brain cell in that conversation, we'll say for now, as we come to the idea about how exactly this is going to work out for Zorn and this whole ideal she has about this relationship, air quotes. Regardless, though, she went about her way as, Hugh talked to, Thankful after speaking with Dirac. Apparently, he had, because Thankful had requested his help with making sure the men don't consider to turn against Zorn, at least right now, especially since she's in charge of them in that regard. And having conversations with Dirac, it became very obvious to Hugh that seems his mind had been muddled with as well. And Hugh reacted appropriately, being very upset about the whole thing. And he spoke with Thankful, demanding exactly what was going on, if he knew anything about it, and to tell Mirka, more likely, to fix it, because it's very bad to have our soldiers mind controlled, especially since, they're supposed to be ours and we don't need that type of many problems that can come arise from that. And Thankful, though initially not at all upset about it, decided to grumpily take Hugh's advice and go speak to Mirka to see whether any ruffled feathers and hopefully get her to clean this up, essentially. And though when Thankful did speak with Mirka, she seemed utterly confused about the whole thing, even offering to give help for the situation that she had no hand in it and figure out exactly who and how powerful and if they can get rid of it, essentially. And Thankful, now visibly worried, decided to gather some of the lizard folk to have a conversation with Milker and hopefully find a way to deal with cleaning that up. And when Milker tried to do her, let's say, de-escalate this mind control, it basically caused destruction and was very powerful, showing Thankful and Mirka that whoever put this here was a very powerful person or creature of some nature. And, well, who knows exactly who it was, but she has no ability to erase this mind control. Very alarming indeed. Zorn, of course, continued her conversations with Cohen to his utter confusion, as well as him telling her not to go to Hugh Morris and Thankful for any advice probably in the future, especially since she seemed to have some strange ideas. And though they still are not the same page when it comes to this thing, it seems she's making some progress at the very least. And of course, Hugh Morris still has to deal with his whole the curse thing he brought with Mirka up, that she seems to be giving him a bit like it's all fine. I took away the curse. Nothing wrong happened. She was just messing with him, of course, and his projects that he has to get done. And I think that's where we ended it off last time. Us preparing to go to a dinner at Baldur's Gate. Zoran, of course, utterly convinced that we might need to have a plan to escape, with Q and Thankful being fully aware of what was going on and really assured this is going to work out great for our money problems. And yeah, I think that's where it ended last time.
Finally, I also think
Yeah, guys, we have the best percentage.
I'm just
We did the scientific testing.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
Darius has a higher compatibility with Zoe. Say something about you.
Cause like I ship it.
You guys, are you guys ready? You guys ready? The perfect compatibility.
We need some more tests. Hold on, we need some scientific testing. We put this game on hold.
You know what? I'm curious.
So we have our own romance to get to, guys. It's fine. We can test Cohen and Zorban.
So, I'm gonna say I also managed to finally figure out the D&D timeline. I know what year we are in.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
We are in 1490.
Oh, that definitely matters.
Yes. As I've learned from multiple reasons, it does.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The late 15th century. Holy shit. I don't know. That's
Damn.
damning evidence right there, Red.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 80. I did the same thing. I got 84. It seems like it's pretty accurate. It's meant to be.
We replicated the results. We do empirical science here. Grunt pin that fucking website.
Put the website.
I also got 85.
Yeah, it's shit. It's science. It's science.
It is science. Oh my god.
Get out of there, Tick.
Just stick there.
Oh no.
Damn.
Delete the proper.
Holy shit. Am I about to dunk on Shadow? I'm about to dunk on Shadow. Let me just
Go for it.
let me just screenshot this.
Let's put the wicked ones on hold right now. We need to deal with this.
Sorry, Ashley, but Colton and Maya get 90%.
Damn.
Oh damn!
Oh wow.
Damn, boy.
Eh,
The science is conclusive. Let's do some. Let's replicate the results. Let's see.
I want to put this here. I support this one.
Ooh, Fiona Nathan at 88%.
Fucking
Let's
high.
It's true love.
go.
It's true love. True love.
I ship it.
God.
It's also 90 for me. I replicated it.
I'm just saying.
All right, let's see this.
I'm just saying. But yeah. So I think you're just getting ready for that sort of. I think at this point it's pretty much the end of the year, so you are getting close to 91.
Hey.
2 years until fucking T minus. Yeah. Anyone have anything else in mind? I think I told you to clear up any fucking press. Or,
Yeah, we already
or-
did that last time.
Any wounds as well?
Yeah, wounds, right?
Yeah, so wounds, stress, clear them all for you. I'm just that nice.
Thank you, Grunt, for your oh gracious lord.
There we go. As yeah, I guess I can't believe
It's confirmed.
Red cheated the system. Reverse the order.
Oh, you're supposed to reverse. Oh, I didn't realize. Hold on, let me go back to the other one.
No, it's fine because listen. Everyone has put the man in the first box, so you need to keep it consistent between the experiments.
I got you.
Yeah, you're right.
But what do you mean? Jester is in front.
Okay, you know, shit,
Oh wait, for Fiona and Nathan. Oh, I see.
Ah, see, you're right. You fix it.
Christian.
Let's see if I can no. I mean,
I will
funny.
check Jester and Harper. Let's see here. Let's see what do you say, love meter? 92%.
Can't believe Shadow did this to us. It will become a staple. The GCU.
It is.
Now,
You know, it has to be before every ship. We have to check the compatibility.
now, Red. I don't want to be mean, but I think Harper's mom got a high compatibility score with someone.
No!
Just saying. 88. Damn, that doesn't look too good.
I'm
Holy
not calling
shit,
Christina
Nathan.
mom. Yes, Nathan the Fiona. It's destiny.
Oh, you know, hey, look at this, guys. Oof.
Listen.
Christian and Nicole at 87%.
Listen, calling her mom implies she stays around. She can just fuck her and dump her.
I'm sure that's gonna be fine.
But yeah, anyways. This will be used so much in the future.
Yes, it
What
will.
was the Shadow unleashed? Did you already ping it? Did you already pin it to
Yeah.
the website?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
So
Damn.
so yeah. I don't think anyone is doing anything else to prepare.
I'm actually gonna go talk to my apprentice,
Ooh,
dark consultant, Eris.
your dog consulted.
Have a conversation with her before you have to depart.
Yeah.
You find her in her room. As you enter, I feel like this would be. You give me a scan roll.
All right. I really did find a way to get some dark hearts.
Yeah, so as you kind of walk in, spot her just at her desk. She looks up at you. My lord, can I help you with something?
Yes, I believe you can. Remember our previous conversation, and I mentioned my appreciation for your viewpoint.
Yes.
Well, as I'm sure you know, I am preparing the ritual to resurrect a lot of undead children. It has been slow going, but there are many things to do around the castle, so I can't focus my entirety to it. But I do trust your input, Eris, and your fresh viewpoint. I would like your input on some things. Perhaps go over and make some suggestions, some interesting ideas. I would like to hear your opinion on the project.
Of course. What is this matter?
That's what I just said earlier, the raising of the undead.
Oh, you want her to actually like help you out?
Well, just like I just wanted her to like look it over, you know, and like give me some input, you know, like so it's that you know, I
Fuck
can
this.
appreciate
Like,
her.
I don't know what the fuck you're trying to do here, though. like look over.
Honestly, I
her.
just want her to be included in the project, but like as like a consultant, so that I can, so that I can actually have her help with it.
Practical experience.
I
For
see.
some practical experience in the field.
Okay, she'll be like, that's all right. Maybe while you are gone with this business meeting, I'll be able to take a look at the current progress.
Indeed. It's in the ritual room down the hall, ritual room C.
She nods.
Oh, and while you're at it, could you put up the Hydra sign again? I forgot to put it back after the last raid a few months ago.
Of course.
Appreciate it. I'll be back in a... How long does it take to get there and back again, Grim?
It'll be not gonna be a short trip.
Yeah.
Nobody's teleporting you.
Carried or 2 carriages. Sorry.
About like 2.5 weeks.
I'll be back in 2.5 weeks or so. Yeah. Unless this turns into a huge trap. But I'm sure it will be fine.
She nods. Trust you. Even if it would be a trap, you would find a way out.
Flattery will get you everywhere outside of here. Sadly, I have no emotions for you to play on.
She just nods.
He's being, of course, a little coy, but... Oh, by the way, it appears someone's been mind-controlling our troops a bit. If you catch any strange artifacts lying around that are doing that, just make note of it. Don't try and do anything about it. It blew up Mirka. She's fine, though.
I will keep my eyes out.
All right. Well, play nice. I'll be back.
Nods. Yeah. Anyone else want to have any last minute conversations before you depart?
Ron, if we're going out for 2.5 weeks, does that mean that Zona's gonna have to leave her children behind?
Do you want to bring him?
Gotta say, unless you want to bring them with you.
She does. That's the problem.
That's fine. I don't think
Sweet.
the invite.
Did we get a +1?
That's me +2. But yes, Zoan would, and assumably without even asking, letting the Hugh or Thankful know, just be like, yeah, the children are coming, so.
Oh, I'm sure we can find something to do while we're in that boring meeting.
Very well then. Things go well, then this should be a wonderful time for them to experience human filth.
I think they did that at
Now,
the
I was gonna
Skeleton Park.
say, I think, didn't I give you a deadline for the party? I think I did.
I don't
Yeah, we were gonna
believe-
go.
Oh, go ahead.
I assumed that like we were waiting for it to come up and then we were gonna head out. So I don't think we were slacking off for it. We were keeping
Yeah.
ahead of
Well,
it.
anyways, even if I did,
It was like 3 weeks. I think you said was when you said it was gonna be, but that was like a week ago. So yeah.
yeah. So okay, it's fine. I don't remember if I gave you or not the timeline, but yeah. So yeah, no, you can, like, again, the note didn't specify that only you can come. You were just specifically name dropped.
Ah, gotcha.
Listen, even if they don't allow other adults, I'm sure they won't mind the babies.
Nice.
And yeah, eventually you'll set out on the road. As you'll be traveling down the tradeway, this large sort of highway that connects a lot of the cities and villages around. And, well, you'll be traveling under the skies so that you aren't alarmed too much.
I assume Hugh's wearing his normal, like, heavy robe, gloves, and mask.
Yeah.
Have we
Well-
given Zoran whiteface?
Well, you can just put a cloak on her, it's fine. With Cohen there, nobody's really can do the talking for you. But
You know
there
what?
are-
We'll put a little collar on Thankful and make him say that he's like this strange rat we found.
Sure, there are, like-
This is our large pet rat.
Can't believe. Listen, he's a gnome, you savage. Fucking hell.
He's a
Fucking
fucking
racist.
hairy gnome.
He wants to fucking color gnomes as fucking slaver. Maybe you should go to the Underdark.
Maybe I should go. I feel like I've been in there.
You get fucking your. I'll be liberated by the kind humans of Baldur's Gate. Oh, thank you.
So yeah, as you travel, you eventually reach the city. As I think last time you were teleported inside and you kind of just wandered
Yes.
around, but now
Yeah,
you get
Yeah.
a much more, like, a better view that of this massive behemoth. As well, it's gonna say actually. Can't believe.
I need to actually pull up the rules book so I can see what I can do with my fucking level up. Because I leveled up and I didn't do anything with it. $78.
I had the perfect scene for this, but I named it.
That is.
Anyways. So yeah, it will be a rather smooth process, as you can clearly see that people, at least some of the guards, the Flaming Fist, seem to recognize Cohen, as he kind of waves them, and they don't really ask too many questions once they realize it's him. They just kind of like let you pass with like heart and all. They don't. Security is tight, like they don't just allow everyone in, especially without asking any sort of questions. As well, once you pass the first gate, you start kind of going up and deeper into the city. And once you get into the upper city as well, they just don't ask you any questions. And at this point, you realize your carriage, is looking rather poor compared to a lot of the things here. A lot of the people here seem to be much richer than of you.
No, we'll redistribute the wealth.
This is this cart one of the ones we stole from one of our raids or something?
I'll assume it was repurposed.
Yeah. You know what? We just found it lying on the road. And we just didn't want it to go to waste.
But yeah, I would assume he would have arrived in some sort of carriage, because not like an actual wagon. So people don't like can't just see you, but still, in the upper city, everyone's kind of just stupidly rich. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine, thankful. You'll be able to redistribute soon.
I was also a communist once.
As yeah, you'll basically sort of gonna be brought to this very fancy, large-looking tavern of sorts.
I think
As
merciful luck.
I'm not sure if there's any conversations you'd like to have before you get there in the actual
All right.
carriage.
Are you sure I can't bring the accent with me at the very least?
No, it's not polite. It's not. Most people don't appreciate that.
Very well, then the axe will stay for now. I can still use my fist. What exactly what is this meeting for?
It's a dinner party. I'm sure we'll find out once we get there. But I have a good feeling there's a lot of opportunity for us.
Very well then. Do I have to do anything? Do I have to say anything? I'm not really good at these polite.
You just have to look pretty and strong.
If you do have to say something, I have prepared a list of excellent phrases for you to.
Can I have a look at that list? Can I have a second read over?
You see this nebulous list of phrases and the happenstance in which they would happen. AKA, I'll flash back to this and tell her what to say later.
It's like
crossing the timelines of fate, your head explodes because you try to see into the future, into the past.
well then. Hopefully this does turn out to be a trap. Then I can kill something.
Of course.
Cohen just looks at him and says, "You're all a bit too tense."
I'm not. Listen, they're prepping. I was just worried that he was going to give another a collar incident.
Owen, my friend. By the way, this is only the second time we've spoken, you and me. Crazy, right? You need muscles to be tense. I am free of such bindings.
I don't know. You seem pretty stressed out to me. All
Why
this
would I
talk
be
about
stressed?
traps and
You talk about traps as if it's a strange thing that one would be stressed about. Natural happenstance.
you're not very good at this deflecting thing, are you?
Well, I think you're projecting.
It's fine. It's fine. We can. There's a game of cards I used to play when I was younger. Teaches you how to lie better to people. As he like pops open the door of the carriage and kind of like walks in.
I prefer playing bones. I pull out a thing of dice.
God damn it.
You-
All right, babies, stick close to me, and if things go wrong, just let me kill something. We'll get through this together.
So we'll just. Actually, Vigmar will say, "Didn't we just have the whole like?" I think Dekmut and his people are here to help in case anything goes wrong.
I know. This is just me wanting to murder something.
Ah,
Little head of mine. Pats him on the head.
Shadow just does not stop.
We found fucking crack cocaine with this website.
Name a more iconic duo.
Now I have one. God, let me just.
Well, that's such a
I
mistake.
guess. I guess.
Push Shadow to post this more of another break.
It's almost as good. Almost as good. Just saying. So like, um, but yeah, as you kind of all walk in, there seem to be there's no one really inside and to greet you except this single like a servant, like a maid. Just kind of bows politely and says, "Welcome." She kind of like glances at all of you.
Uh,
Hello. I will produce the letter from my inside my coat.
She kind of like smiles and just kind of shakes her head, says, "No, I believe this will be much more useful." Kind of like snaps her fingers, and there's like a sort of spell that glamours all of you.
how do we
Apart,
look? What do we look like?
well, you can't tell, honestly.
Ah,
To
D-
you look normal.
Into each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cohen though kind of stares a bit at you, Zorwin.
mm-hmm. What is it? What's wrong?
No, no, nothing.
Hmm. Is it bad? Do I have 4 arms?
No, yeah, just I guess now we know how brunette looked on you.
Ah. Hmm. She tries to look at her hair, but probably can't see it because it's not just looking differently. I'm sure I wear it wonderfully.
Listen, I'm sure I can make a little trinket to also glamour you up.
I
If
don't
we're
want to
sure.
be. Why would I want to glamour perfection? Come now.
Dear, is my hair back? You know, I always wondered what I would look like if I had stronger roots like my cousin Brooke.
Zord looks at you, trying to even imagine what that would look like. Just a skeleton made with hair.
You know, back in the day, I did have some luscious locks.
I'm sure if you try enough, you can grow that right back where it was.
It's fine, guys. I found his brother Brooke. Fuck them. His brother right there.
Yeah.
No, that's my cousin Throckmorton.
The fucking
We went to
human, the
gym
Maris,
together.
the Maris family fucking dinner. Thanks.
Cousin, you need
My
to eat
son.
more. What is this?
You need to eat
Listen, it's been hard to find good sources of calcium out in the bog. No cows!
But yeah, as
Only a bunch of heifers.
yeah,
Oh
she's
my
just
God.
gonna gesture for you to head upstairs. Yeah, once you kind of go up one floor, the sounds of sort of a smallish party is that's going on. There's like a couple of clearly wealthy people, so socializing. There's a few waiters going around with plates of drinks and food. As you do spot Cohen just fucking rolling his eyes and taking a deep breath.
What is
Ready
it?
to
What do
get
you
back
see?
into the swing of the monkey business here at court there?
Not my favorite place, but we'll have to do.
Listen, smile and look pretty. Well, it should be fine.
Well, easy for you to say. Face is glamoured to look appropriate.
Over the mask? Strange.
Do you think people would have never mind.
There are plenty of eccentric wizards out there. This isn't the first man who always wore a mask I'd met.
Do you imagine how much you would stand out? The
Well,
point is to
eccentric wizards
blame
usually
in,
do.
blend in, not like make everyone wonder
We
who
don't
you
we don't
are.
want to stick out. There's no point to stick out. The less
Oh,
questions,
and
the better.
realizing why this operation is just holy shit.
I'm gonna be honest, Grant. This entire time, I was under the impression that this was a private dinner.
It's a private party. It's not doesn't seem to be. I don't think it was explicitly made. It's just gonna be you.
Yeah. Tell me, how do I look?
Kind of like looks at you and says, like distinguished nobleman of the city.
Am I older? Do I have nice graying hair? Is it tactful?
Mid-30s, I would say.
Mid-30s. Damn.
What do I look like?
Then I shall pretend. I shall adopt a more fitting persona.
Oh my, oh my God! What is that?
I was always the star actor in our skeleton plays.
Zoran looks perturbed by this whole thing as she was just talking.
They were mostly musicals.
Of course, that makes complete sense. What do I look like? What did I look like?
Well, not as good as you look usually. Kind of winks.
Of course, of course. At least you
Um,
understand.
brunette, young, feisty, but I mean that's just the usual.
Mm. Well, at least they got my good side, right then?
I think they did. A best
What about you?
the best a pale imitation could achieve.
Zoran does look smug about the whole thing too. What about Ratman here?
Well,
Probably servant, I guess.
they isn't there's no wealthy gnomes in the city.
I'm sure there's a bunch
Great.
of them in the phone.
Great inventors, merchants. Think you would fit in with that crowd.
They rejected me from their fucking both fucking clans rejected me.
I meant as the
Fucking asshole.
looks wise, not like
And a bad experience. It's just they told me I'm too unstable. Fucking assholes.
yeah, postures. And well, you look like you have 2 children with you, so
Of course. My babies.
well, listen, you're just an overly protective mother, I guess, so nobody will question that.
Of course. And if they do, I'll break their bones.
That's not.
We should have some fake names. I think I shall be called Monroe Montague. Perhaps for you, Zorwin, we should go with Clarice No.
You see, as you're like debating this, you see this woman approach you. As she kind of breaks off from a crowd and approaches the lot of you. Says, I think fake names would be redundant.
I was going to say, they kind of asked for us directly.
Most
It is
people
part
here,
of the fun of the game.
well, when you organize your own parties, you can have as much fun as you want.
Oh, I shall behave then. my lady, and he will do like a very fanciful bow.
Yes, she does. She does have. It's exactly as you see.
I
here.
love demons. I love demons.
Oh,
And then another demon in Baldur's Gate, I see.
As she's gonna shake your hand. Glacia, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is all mine. Hugh Maris.
I know all about all of you. It's pleasure to finally meet you. As she like stares at you, Zorwan.
Zorn does like pulls her teeth up and like does like an intimidation tactic that I assume demons do, where she just like kind of glares. Didn't expect to see one of our own up here so quickly.
Ah. Well, I've been around and things in the area seem to be getting quite more heated up, but it's not why I called you to this little event I organized. No, speaking with the wealthy elites of the city always is productive and fun, but also a extremely good cover-up for my true evil intentions, as she smirks.
I can't wait to find out what this person's fuck up is.
Now, Sir Hugh, Lord Tanquil, would you join me for a glass of wine?
Of course.
I would be most honored.
What am I, a table lamp?
Well, I wouldn't want you to be put into too much hostility. Plus, would you leave the two children alone, or would you bring them to business meeting?
They would be quite uninterested.
Fine.
I think
If
you
things go
and
wrong, let me know.
I think you and Lord Elton should mingle.
Very well. She kind of looks at Hugh and Ratman. Let me know if things go wrong.
Of course.
As yeah, she's gonna walk off, and with two of you following afterwards. She'll there's like some distance placed. Gonna lead you off to a corner as you can grab some refreshments so it doesn't look too weird. It says, now we all know what this meeting is really about.
Of course, naturally.
I must say, I read the novel and it got to me.
Oh, it's absolutely adorable and sweet. It's actually kind of wholesome.
It's got that catch to it, doesn't it? That it factor, right?
Such I've talked to a few of your people and oh, I don't want you to print it to the entirety of Waterdeep, because it would lose a bit of special uniqueness.
Exclusivity.
Exactly. But in exchange, I'm more than willing to ensure that you make up for the loss.
Of course, we will be more than happy to accommodate your fine taste.
As long as the profits remain the same, the means will justify the ends.
I think the profits will.
I'm sure we can come to an agreement.
I think your profits will increase. Not to mention such a powerful ally and one as important as me.
Indeed.
I do like working with people with infernal partners. You devils are always pretty reliable with your contracts.
Certainly are.
Tell me, I must admit the devilish hierarchy is not one I am familiar with. Zorwin is the first and only one I've met so far, other than you. How powerful are you exactly? The hierarchy, the pecking order?
Quite. Extremely high up. Enough that money will no longer be a problem for you as long as you can keep delivering. And honestly, as she kind of glances where Dorwin and Owen are, I think there's plenty of material left.
There's more to come.
There's something that's been on the back of my mind.
Hmm.
See, recently, I happened to notice some oddities among our associates, hired, our employees. One of which only someone of extreme power and influence would be able to achieve. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Listen, don't take it personal. I would have been really sad if something as simple
no,
and trifleless as soldiers losing respect for their commander. In fact, I think they should appreciate their commander more.
I appreciate very much. Actually, I was planning to do a similar thing. I was going to have a talking to, make some callers to enforce discipline. Actually, I'm very glad that you decided to help us out in that regard.
I'm slowly turning my head and just looking down at Thankful. Thankful, we talked about this.
I'm sure our business partner meant no harm to us. This will be a long and fruitful relationship.
Well, didn't you want more capable, competent, disciplined troops?
Exactly. This way there will be no mutiny against. If anything, they're more loyal now to Zorban.
Oh, absolutely.
Still staring at you.
What?
And yes, I would advise do not try to interfere with the spells. Your little hag was quite lucky.
We apologize. Mr. Maris was did not appreciate the gesture.
I understand paranoia. Nothing new to us, but not like most devils. I'm already at the top, so not that much I can. There's no higher place I can really go from here. So I just like enjoying myself and having some fun.
An understandable aspiration.
Listen, it's more of a what's the term? Point of what's the word I'm looking for? Well, you see, the whole thing, right? Stepping stones, big plans, and all that, right? It wouldn't look good. I'm aiming for some big plans, right? Big goals, big things, right? And it's a little hurtful that it's the whole operation thing, and now it's like I'm having to suck up to someone like who's just so much better than me to like get where I am. I'm a build myself up, pull myself up my own bootstraps kind of skeleton.
Aren't the lizard folk those subservient to Zorwin?
It's a triumvirate.
Are they not, or I should inform her about this triumvirate of yours.
She's part of the triumvirate. That was like
Mr. Maris, I'm sure we can discuss this matter another time. Is there anything more to the business to discuss, Lady Glacia? Any more details to iron out?
No.
Will there be a contract?
I will be sending the shipment for the first novel. And well, when I get the second one, there'll be another pay.
Very well. Do you have a minimum length requirement? Our author is obviously an artist, but I wish to make sure that you aren't displeased with the product.
My interest is in quality over quantity.
It's good to hear. Wouldn't want to constrain the artist.
We'll make sure the story between Lord Elton and the Lady Zor will continue to develop.
Nods.
And we'll, of course, keep you up to date.
And of course, if you do realize that anything gets in the way of this lovely story, including grabs for power or any paranoid delusions, any particular sorcerer or lich. You don't want
You-
me as an enemy.
No, no.
I promise you, the development of Zorwin and Mr. Elton's romance is one of my top priorities.
We will help.
Probably mine as well.
We will help facilitate it. At most, we'll add some comedic bits to comedic intermissions, but
Twists and turns, that you have all, that keep in line with the things that have enticed you to the story in the beginning.
Of course. Well then, I'm glad we understand each other. Feel free to enjoy the party. Speak to me if you have any other questions.
Of course. I assume there will be an easy way to contact you about matters.
Speak to your subordinate, Dehmut. He can reach out quite easily to.
Understandable.
Now, I need to
It has
attend
been
to a
a
few
pleasure.
other discussions, but I would like to talk with the two of them a bit later, the party.
Can we watch?
Of course, in fact, I want you to be there.
this raid ship is also upgraded.
Your actions, your initiative when it came to the Halloween party was legendary.
Truly. Sometimes, two people of a similar idea just click and we get it,
Yeah, Destiny called to us in that moment.
It was
We
truly
just
a
merely did our
masterpiece.
part.
Yeah, while this is going on, I'm not sure if what is Zorwin doing anything?
Are you sure you don't want to call her? I swear it would probably help with a lot of problems it would have in the future.
I don't like look at this. Do you see anyone wearing collars?
Maybe that's the problem.
But you can clearly tell which one is like a couple and which one's not.
Hmm.
Look, see those two? They're like sitting very close. She's kind of like interlocking her arms with his. Couple right there.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. She would just put her on, do the interlocking thing
Yeah.
with Cohen, assumably just making sure she's doing it correctly. Like this?
Yeah, see? Very
Not
easy.
Very well. What if you get lost, though? How do they know to return you back to me?
Generally, people can find their way back on their own.
Hmm. Very well. I'll hold off these thoughts for now, but I swear there's a easier way to do this than. Yeah, fine. Fine.
Remind me to never take you to the Underdark.
Is it the place with all the elves that the Bone Man spoke of?
Yes.
What's there? Is it more? Is it possibly I can find something there? A dragon, maybe?
There's plenty of things to fight down there, but I was more referring to the collars thing.
Do they sell collars there?
Slavery is
I bet they-
a common thing. A much more common occurrence than here.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, technically, since you're mine, wasn't that make the scene the same thing? I've been told that the oath of marriage can also be considered ball and chain.
Who said that to you?
Bone Man.
Well, he lied.
I'm starting to realize the Bone Man has a misrepresentation of a lot of things. His sacred texts are confusing.
Yeah, maybe you should stop reading those. Just disregard anything he tells you from now on. I know I initially sent you to him. I just never realized how perverted he was.
Mm. Is that like a cleric level?
No, it's the opposite actually.
Mm.
Do you know the gods?
Of course, I'm aware of some of them, at the very least.
Well, Imagine someone on the level of Baal, but it's not murder,
Ah,
it's other less fun things, as you would say.
ah. Well, if they're at balls, though, then that means they're completely entirely useless in the long run. Kind of glances at Vikmar and I assume
Yeah,
the kids are nearby.
having a taste of the pastries.
Very well then. What do you think this whole deal is? I know I can tell when Bone Man or Ratman will keep me out of things.
Well, listen, sometimes you know, they're schemers. You're not a schemer, so
I'm gonna take that as a compliment and
It-
not get angry and break your arm.
it's a compliment. But I mean, it is a compliment.
Good, good, good.
But to defeat a
Uh,
schemer, you also need to understand how their mind works a bit.
Ah, annoying, boring stuff. Very well, very well. Then I understand what you're saying. Sugar plum?
Oh no.
Nah, not that one. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Give me time.
Well, would you like anything to drink or eat?
What if we get ambushed and then I have my hands are full of food?
Then, you want me to feed you?
That makes sense. Yes, I've seen some demons lords do such things. Yes, you will feed me, and then I'll keep an eye out for ambushes.
Well, one step at a time. I think. But take you and kind of get some of the cake and just kind of.
The moment this happens, he would say, "Thankful, I'm sensing something. We must look at Zorwin."
I turn around immediately.
You turn around and you spot Cohen just kind of feeding her cookies.
God damn.
I pull out a pen and paper, start writing this down.
Damn. I think that one's already taking notes. I think it's fine.
He should. He has to be. He better be here.
As you now thankful. Wanna roll me an invoke roll?
Sure thing.
You know how these things can work. Let's see if you can understand what's about to happen in
Right.
this.
Can I assist?
That's true. You could. To take one
I
stress.
spent stress.
Mixed.
Right?
Yeah.
Did
So
you add a dice? Add one more dice.
Oh, I'll just roll it.
just roll another d6.
Yeah, no, it's a fail.
So
You suck.
Mixed.
as you kind of like feel the magical energies all around this place, you realize quite quickly that this place might be like this entire place might be a setup. There's so
Do
much
I feel
illusion
like
going
room?
about.
Oh.
So much illusion magic going
Ah.
about. You like it's like
Ah.
insane.
Ah.
Problem is you
I
can't
see.
pinpoint which
Because
things
everything
are
is fake
real.
here.
Yeah, you can't really pinpoint which things are real and which things are fake, and how much of the things that
Ah.
are fake are fake.
Are the people also fake, whatever, like clothing, everything?
Might be, honestly, might be. As someone, you see a man very confidently approaching the couple.
Oh my goodness! It's drama. Thankful. We have to get closer, stealthily, so we can listen in.
Now listen, we need to carefully sit back. We don't want
Yes,
to.
carefully, sneakily. We have to listen into this.
I don't know what the lady said. Let's not ruin the play date.
Casually, slowly walk over there, like we're still mingling. Keep out of Zorwin's blind spot. Keep in Zorwin's blind spot.
As you see Zorwin, this large, very well-built, tall man approaches the two of you as Cohen is feeding you cake.
Of course.
Just kind of like stops, kind of like pulls his like glove off and just fucking like goes to smack Cohen in the face, as Cohen just kind of like ducks.
Oh, she's gonna punch him.
Just give me smash roll, as the
That's
man's
so in
about to say,
character.
I challenge you to, and
Oh my god!
Zorwin.
No,
Let's go!
Lady Glacia, this is not that type of classical story. I'm sorry.
as Zorwin like
This is
fucking
peak.
clocks the man, like sends him flying to the ground, dislocating his jaw, as just blood and like two teeth just kind of sprawl into the wood. And there's like a gasp as everyone just realize all people are just looking at this. As Cohen's like, holy shit.
Don't touch my husband.
This is even thankful you are just calculating. Oh, it's even better than what Lady Glacia even planned, probably.
She didn't plan. Don't you understand? She didn't plan anything. The best stories happen naturally.
Exactly.
This is perfect.
As the man just kind of like spits out a blob of blood and saliva and looks up at you, Zorn, and says, yeah, that was a strong punch for such a young, lovely lady.
He could also kick you too, repeatedly, actually.
Kind of like puts his hand up as he gets up and says, and meant no offense, I'm not sure if you realize what sort of knave you're spending your time with, my lady.
$5 says she punches him again.
He's feeding me cake, the most important job he needs to do right now. So unless you want me to punch you again, you will turn around. Or you will also feed me cake. I don't really care which.
I could feed you quite a lot of cake, my lady. That's what you wish.
I think that's an innuendo.
Zorn turns to Cohen and says, I'm not allowed to kill anyone here, right? Are those the rules?
I mean, at least try not to.
I'm gonna
Can
try
kill
not to
this one.
kill you. Says, I'm gonna try not to kill you. So, hold your loins. She goes to punch him again, essentially.
It's just like, he kind of like goes to say something, you just kind of like gut punch him as he like collapses to the floor. Just out of breath. As there's like a bit of chuckling in the crowd at this point.
Now you stay there and think about what you've done, and learn not to interrupt people's cake eating time. Cohen?
Yes.
There should be more cake somewhere else.
Why don't we try the chocolate one? They're right over there.
Hilda, let's go get some cake. She is very excited about this chocolate cake now.
Yeah, you just see casually Zorwin wander off be fed more cake.
Wonderful. I think honestly she got this.
Yeah, one of the waiters will help the man out and escort him outside.
Yeah. Yeah. Wonderful. I think we got in the bag.
What'd you say?
I think we got the money in the bag.
Oh, yeah. We got that money in the bag. Absolutely. We are gonna be so rich.
Absolutely. Now let's sit back and enjoy the show. Oh, my wine, waiter!
Immediately a waiter approaches you two, and he produces 1 glass of wine and 1 glass of milk. He looks
I take the
completely
wine.
unfazed.
I take the milk.
Fanko takes the wine immediately.
I take the milk.
Shall I bring you some cheese with that, sir?
Ha ha.
Bowsen walks off.
God.
Listen,
Careful. I think I saw a mousetrap back the other way.
listen, a bit of devil humor, I'm sure you'll find.
Listen, yeah, the Fanko knows to demean himself for money. He has experience with that.
He's learned.
You should be careful. I think I saw a bucket with some soapy water and like a little plank over there. You gotta watch out for those.
But yeah, as Zorwin, you're being fed cake. You see the woman approach you now.
What is with these people? Zord is thinking like, this better not be another cake interruption, I swear.
Punches the demon.
Says, I do apologize for the rude behavior of my guest.
Pretty much fine. A little reminder about their place in the world. It seems to be the way of things.
Nobles. That's kind of how it is. They believe themselves to be better than everyone else. Sure, you are aware.
One good, swift reminder of their mortality, and they always understand the way things are.
Surprised how petty humans can be.
Well, it's not too bad then. At least you seem to understand how to play with them.
Well, I do this for fun, and been doing it for some time now. Now, tell me, I feel like Zorwin, how acquainted would Zorwin be with the hierarchy of hell?
I think in the sense of like, if at most like a soldier who's interact with them as like a servant or a soldier, she watches,
which
then
archdevil
engages.
Archdevil do you think Zorwin would have worked for?
I think we talked about the Blood Wars, so I assume, shoot, what's her name? Asmodeus is probably the only one I can think of, unless you have another one in mind.
Yeah, Zorwin, now that you kind of like look at her, the name, Zorwin, you know exactly who this person is.
Oh no, who is this person, Grunt?
Asmodeus' daughter.
Oh my Lord, Jesus Christ, Lord!
Huh?
I think once she realizes immediately, she stiffens, and she like, my lady, I apologize. I didn't realize it was you earlier. She kind of still, if she can, try to get in front of Cohen and the children
She
without
kind of
looking really obvious.
like interlocks her arms with yours and kind of like pulls you away. But now, no need for formalities. We are no longer service. No, you are no longer in service of my father.
Of course, I do not wish to offend you or your the great lord.
It's impossible for right now. In fact, I think what you have with the man there is quite beautiful and special. Should be cherished.
Yes. With time, we will make strong children. With time, Lord Osmodius may even see them and be pleased if that is amenable.
I'm sure. Time. Such an interesting concept, isn't it? Well, for us, it means nothing, but for them, it's like a blink of an eye.
Yes, they are strange-lived creatures, my lady.
I mean, listen, just as a favor between friends, so I do plan on funding a lot of your operations in the future.
Of course, an honor.
If you ever need some help with that matter, the matter of time. You have time, but does he have time? Be quite easy for me to just make him into one of our own.
That is an honor, my lady. That is. Has Grunt? Would you? I don't know if Zorn has ever seen a human have such a thing outside of when they've been tricked before by devils, right?
Yeah.
Is that okay to say? Okay. That is such honor, my lady. And Cohen himself is a strong warrior at that. It would be beautiful. If that is the case.
Yeah, it would. It would. I want to force him, of course, but that's why I'll leave the decision in your hands.
Yes, of course. I shall ponder this.
Lovely. I'll let you go back to enjoying your lovely cake eating.
Yes, thank you, my lady.
Have a wonderful stay, and we'll chat a bit later.
Zoran nods, kind of lost in thought.
I will release you.
She makes her way back to the table.
So
too.
I'm pretty sure by technicality, I think we said Zorwin's a devil.
Is she? Okay.
Yes.
We called her a
she's a
demon
devil?
several times, but that's just colloquially speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's like demon and devil. Devil's the ones who do the contract, and
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
demon
Yes,
is the
yes.
ones who fight. And Zoran's a demon, actually.
Yeah,
So then- Okay, then I'm confused.
there are opportunistic fiends who are on the sides of the devil in the Blood Wars.
I see. So you're
the
like
Blood Wars
yeah.
the Blood Wars are most like fucking the less intelligent demons, most like the more
I see.
feral ones. But there are like, for example, like the Raksasa are not devils; they're fiends, but they do work with devils.
Yeah, because that was like, let's just say, okay,
Yeah,
so
as long as you don't try to suicide charge into fucking reality, which is why the Blood Wars exist,
yeah.
and you follow the fucking devil rules, you're cool.
Okay,
As long as you pay taxes.
I understand now. Thank you for explaining.
Yeah,
Wait. Demon, but still worked for this guy, which is funny coincidence, but
mercenary
Yes.
yeah, no.
or slave. Sometimes it depends.
You have in
the
fact
war.
caught the attention of a very important individual who's willing
How
to
the
fund their
fuck
operations.
did Dechmut do this?
Dechmut, what? How the
What the
fuck?
fuck did you do, Dechmut?
Smoley's gonna. If we make her mad, we're gonna die.
I'm sorry, I was cooking too hard.
This Banquo, if he wants to shake Dechmut's hands, oh my god, masterful play,
Oops,
honestly.
sorry, wrong person. Ignore that, bro.
Did you send him furry porn?
Send me
No.
slurs. God damn it, hate.
If
you are gonna-
Damn, boy, those stinky ass Romanians, huh?
Yes,
If
you
you are
dirty,
gonna
dirty,
backtalk me, hate, do it in public.
Yeah, you dirty. That's right, you dirty chip.
Come on, far for the good. Far for good.
No, my buddy is in like a 50-minute league game, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening, dude?
But yeah, as Zorwin, you kind of like go back to as Cohen is just kind of pouring some fruit juice for both of the babies.
Yes, of course. Doing his duties.
As he kind of like looks.
Zoran reply. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna say he just looks at you with like a raised eyebrow.
Zoran probably looks at Cohen and tries to imagine what he would look like, and like probably to the closest thing to a blush Zoran has ever had in her entire life.
Okay, I guess that was a conversation you had.
It and Cohen, in a relationship, a couple must, when it comes to big decisions, we must discuss them as equals. Is that not the rules of this engagement?
Yes.
My lady has presented an opportunity, a gift for you.
Wait, what do you mean, your lady?
She is the daughter of my lord, former lord. Yes.
He looks visibly
And she-
confused.
Yeah, we have not spoken of it, but I was a soldier in the wars, and I worked for a powerful creature, Asmodeus. And She is the daughter of my lord.
He just seemingly like mostly like mumbles this to himself as there's like a realization that almost hits him.
Hmm.
So he
She
kind of
is,
glances around.
in her infinite wisdom, she has offered a gift to you. The gift of time, if you wish for it, of course. The chance to become a devil.
Uh-huh.
I know humans are have different reactions depending on the human, so I wanted to, of course, do the proper due diligence of equal partnership in this relationship to ensure you have all the facts. So there it is.
Wait, so you want me to become a devil?
Well,
Is everyone at the party a devil?
I wouldn't be surprised. At the very least, nobles who are under her sway.
Well, guess she was right about the trap. I just never realized the nature of it.
Mm.
Wait, like, what's this about?
She seems to wish for us to continue this relationship and she wants just to ensure that we are uh, together. Humans are short-lived things.
I still
You
have
will
like
not live long.
just in my mid-30s now. Come on.
How long until your bones start to ache, or your vision starts to go, or your muscles weaken? How long until that sword that you carry with you is too heavy to even bear?
Hmm. Ah, yeah, I forgot for a moment.
I am not saying
So-
if you have if you have
Yeah.
hesitations, I understand.
No,
She
no.
is still the daughter of Osmodius, so you must always look at the deal fully.
That's the thing between me and you, Zorwin. I don't actually give a shit. She could be the fucking devil lord himself. That's
Uh,
hmm?
Zorn doesn't have a good brains at all, but can she try to insight if he's just fucking with her with this? Because
Sure.
that's a big thing to say. What should I roll? Trick? Not trick, but
No,
scan, I assume?
Figure, yeah, scan.
Scan, thank you.
A lot of twos this game. A lot of ones and twos.
Damn.
I mean, that's kind of always in the roles in this game.
We've had
Was-
5 twos and 2 ones. No, 6 twos. 7 twos and 3 ones.
They see, it's funny because you give a shit about only about power, but somehow I'm not the one right now shivering in my boots.
The thing with power, as I said many times to you, those who are powerful and who can keep it are the ones who are in charge, and she and her family are in charge.
That's what they all say, don't they? I've heard about so many people saying they're the powerful ones, they're in charge. From gods to cultists to demons and fucking fallen angels.
Keep your voice down, Cohen. Don't let her hear you or insult the lady.
He like puts down his glass and like starts walking towards her.
Cohen,
It's more drama.
we have 2 children here. Do not anger her, please. She goes to like grab him.
I'll better take them outside.
Cohen, I do not want you to find your entrails on the other side of the room. I'm not sure what you're trying to prove here, but there's no point in doing it and insulting her.
Fine. Fine. At a later date then.
Are you really?
The insulting,
I'm
I
not
mean.
sure what. Why? What reason do you have to do such a thing?
Because I can.
I can.
And to prove a point to you.
I can respect your bravery, though I can also call it foolishness. But very well, at a later time.
Honestly, I would have liked to see him tell her off. That would have been some juicy storytelling. Maybe she could have like imprisoned him.
Frank was heard of this guy that this is fucking Asmodeus' daughter. Because I'm not sure whether we are there because
Yeah,
he was
no,
a super
you are
big.
within. Listen.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough,
We've been listening in and spying on this entire conversation.
you can actually hear this conversation from across the room.
Okay, got it. Okay, I see what's going on. Yeah, Franco's face is fucking goes slightly blank after at the point when he said this when she meant she was fucking Asmodeus' daughter, and it's like still fucking blank as he was talking.
Hey, I'll like snap my fingers in front of him. And like, hey, Franco. Wave his hand, wave my hand in front of his face.
What? What? I'm sorry.
I was just saying that I kind of would have liked to see him actually go and tell her off. Would have been some great drama.
Holy fucking shit! We're dealing here fucking pretty high up the fucking food chain.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Do you know who Asmodeus is?
He's like one of the big demon guys, right?
He is the guy on the top.
Well, good for him. Well, she literally said she's reached the peak. There's nowhere else for her to go. Where else? You think she was talking about middle management, Thankful? She literally said she was at the top of the totem pole.
I think
What you
insulting a devil is a very unwise thing. Best case scenario, they will laugh it off.
She strikes me as the laugh it off kind. Either that or imprison him, but then there would have been a really great story about, Zorwin having to break in and save her man. It would have been really compelling. Dude, she like blew up Mirka. Like, come on. What do you think was gonna happen? Like, who do you think this was? Joe Schmo from down the street?
I fucking know some fucking powerful wizards.
We knew she was a demon. Oh, well, I knew she was a demon.
The devil, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I don't want to...
No nomenclature.
Yeah, my bad.
My God.
Devil, right? Devil. I still fail to see your... Well, I guess lack of foresight, but I mean, that's what you have me for, so...
Franco just fucking shakes his head slowly.
You know, it's quite funny that I'm the one with foresight, considering I don't have eyes.
Franco fucking puts his hands in his fucking palms. So we're gonna talk about this later.
Yeah, well, I just kind of like this. Anyways, am I allowed to go to the bathroom on my own, or do you have to follow me there to make sure people know I'm yours?
I'll figure something out about. Oh, what was that, Tate?
no, like under his breath, he just said, "Go with him."
Zorn's like, I'll figure out something about that part, but don't you think foolish? I should watch with the children.
Yeah, you should
Baby's
watch them for a bit.
Very well. She gives him one last look just to make sure he doesn't do anything silly, but she's like, hurry back soon. I think I'm gonna try this cheesecake thing they have here.
Don't just nod and walk off.
Can I flank Cohen as he's walking?
Yeah. You can
Hey,
catch
buddy,
him. It's like...
Hey, buddy, old pal, it's me, Uncle Franco.
Hmm?
So I know you're like a hero and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe be careful about the ladyship. Just ask
Oh
thing.
my god.
See, that's what I'm saying. He's such a fucking loser, right? I'm telling that to Sir Cohen, by the way.
Looks at you, Cohen.
Huh? Cohen looks at Cohen?
No, looks at you, Thankful. Listen, I've been around some pretty interesting people. Enough to know that people who claim a lot of power had anything new?
Well, you spoken to gods before.
No, but I sat down with people who did, so
Just be careful for this.
See, I'm saying, this man, bootlicker through and through. He listen, roll over, show his belly to anyone slightly bigger than him. Believe in yourself, Cohen. I'm behind you. You got this, man.
I told Zorwin I wouldn't cause a scene, so I'm not gonna cause a scene. If I hear like one more person tell me I should be careful around this lady, I will cause a scene.
Promise.
I'll step back.
Kind of nod and then proceed to head over to the bathroom.
I should tell him to be careful of her, shouldn't I?
Oh, Holmes.
I think I've had a change of heart. I should go and warn him about her ladyship.
Warn about what?
I'll be right back.
What? Hold on, what? No! Wait, no!
How's he stop?
Can I try to fucking hold? Can I try to fucking...
I'm joking, but it would have been really funny though, right? Ugh.
Actually. You know what? I do need the Reckless XP.
Reckless SP would be pretty cool, right?
Yeah,
And one might consider this deranged, right? I think so. God, would you call this a deranged action?
Yeah, and if you start shit up...
Pickle, as Franco fucking changes his
Well, no,
mind.
I go and tell Cohen to start shit up.
Yeah, but you have to actually convince him that that's... He's not gonna to go start... If you cause him to start shit up, then yes.
Go ahead, tell me to do it. Tell me to do it and I'll do it.
Well, you can try.
Are you commanding me, your loyal servant?
I'm allowing you if you want to.
No, he's not commanding me, though. I would have done it for you, Grunt. For you!
We will not do it again next time. We'll do it next time.
We'll do it next time. We'll get around to it.
We'll get around to it eventually. Thank when you had this debate just happened, by the way, in character.
Well, I'm not sure if you're gonna go talk to Zoran about this.
Nope.
No, I'll go talk to Zoran and see what's going on.
Oh, yeah, just job, yeah, but who's they? But we're not gonna talk about this to Zorban, right?
Oh yeah, no, don't listen. Subtlety is my middle name. I'm actually Hugh Subtlety Maris.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out my birth certificate. I'm just kidding. I'll be right back. Hey, Zorban, how's it hanging?
Good. We're having cake right now. The babies seem to enjoy that one. Though I think Mirka told me something about sweets, but I can't remember what it was.
Probably don't give it to them right before bed or before dinner or something. I don't know.
Ah, nonsense. Waiter! Cookies, please. For the children.
Almost immediately, the same waiter approaches you. Has like a plate of cookies. For the children, of course.
Yes.
Listen, this is a time of celebration and pleasure. They should enjoy themselves. What do you like, Valerian? Any preferences, Valerian Beckmarvin?
Valerian will take the chocolate chips. Bekmar will grab the ones with jam on them.
Yes.
There's an exception to be made for such a grand occasion such as this.
Apparently, we are being funded by my lord's daughter, which is a process.
Devils work in mysterious ways. Sometimes do it for their own enjoyment. Sometimes it's part of a very long-term scheme. But her assistance, she's a truly valuable ally, which I understand why. Now you understand. I hope you now understand why this meeting is so important.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, she has even offered a gift to Sir Cohen. Her reasons I can't really ascertain, but it is something to ponder.
Perhaps you recognize his potential.
Yes, that is true. He's a... I hope I don't have to fight her for him. I will try, of course, but...
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine on that front.
Good. If I die in glory, then I have to think about what happens to the children afterwards.
Now I will take care of him.
Yes, we'll raise them to get revenge for you, or something.
That's something to think about as well. Children, if I die in a horrible battle, your job is either to avenge me or to ensure that they feel miserable every day of their lives. Yes?
They both just kind of nod at that.
Good.
Like mouthfuls of cake, I assume.
Yes.
Now, are we done for the day for this secretist meeting of yours?
No,
I believe so.
Good.
Might be wrong. I'm sure we'll be stopped on the way out if there was something else. But yes, our boring business meeting is finished.
Very well. Cohen is off to the bathroom. He shall return quickly after he has taken care of such business. And we can probably take our leave now.
Do you think there's some drama happening in the bathroom right now? I feel like there's some drama happening in the bathroom.
Why would there be drama in the bathroom?
Why do you want to check on people in the bathroom, Hugh?
Because there might be drama.
Hugh, why are you interested in people when they're in their private spaces and like?
I think this is one of their pervert things that no one told about.
Pervert? How could I be a pervert?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. I think you're an anti-cleric.
Well, I am a lich, so I mean that liches are kind of like the enemy of undead, so maybe.
A perversion of life. That makes sense.
Yes. I guess that tracks.
I
I guess I
makes
am
sense.
a pervert, in a way.
Bone man, pervert, lich. What else can you not do?
What can I not do? Not a whole lot. I'm a pretty versatile man.
Why do you think there's drama in the bathroom, though? I assume we're here for a business deal.
After details have already been hammered out.
You know, because drama can happen anywhere, at any time. One of life's beauties.
You say that.
Ah.
There is a loud kind of like crashing noise.
Is it from the direction of the bathroom?
Yes, it is.
I will be right back. Watch the babies. If something happens to them, I will kill you both.
Thankful. Watch the babies. If something happens to them, I'll kill you.
What?
She's already gone.
I'm following after.
What? Frank will stay back. He'll pull Hugh's arm as he's rushing off. Maybe stay back. Listen.
No, I'm going with. We have to see this. I have to see this. Don't worry, I'll write it down for you. Goodbye.
Space is relative, and you don't need to be close.
Yes, exactly.
That's fine. Luckily, you are correct, Thankful. You are also being shown this.
Yeah, Frank will watch from a distance. Yeah, he will not. He doesn't want to interrupt us. Yeah.
I'll watch around the corner.
As Zorwin, you burst into the bathroom area and you see, well, Cohen is just kind of like on the ground in a pool of blood, as behind him, holding this bloody knife, is the man you just shit out of earlier. As like glances back, shocked and looking a bit panicked.
Yeah. He's dead. I'm gonna go and immediately go for him, Grunt. I'm gonna use Battle Master for this one.
Yeah, feel free to roll me smash.
Okay, I gotta spin stress for this one. Does it give me a... I don't think it gives me a 1D.
No.
Yeah, it says, yeah.
Oh my god, you killed him.
You just... Yeah, how do you want to kill this man?
Yeah, she's just gonna go immediately up to him and, like, grab him by the throat and basically smash into the wall repeatedly until he's dead. I assume two smashes will be enough.
He is a bit sturdy, but as you like start like pummeling him, your fists start to kind of penetrate through the flesh, tearing it apart. As the bones start cracking, and eventually, you just look, you see Zorwin just killing this man, pummeling him to death.
As soon as she's sure he's not breathing, she immediately is going to run over to Cohen, making sure, checking to see he's alive.
He is still breathing slowly.
Says, I leave you for 1 minute, and see, this is why we need the collars. She's just trying to assumedly stop the blood flow, essentially.
As at this point, Thankful, you see Glacia just kind of like sending everyone away as she's gonna rush to the bathroom, and she's like, "Oh dear, you would let me?" As
My lady.
fine, she casts this spell over him that sort of stems the bleeding and starts like knitting the flesh back.
She Zorn hasn't let go of him this entire time, as she sighs a big moment of relief. Like, thank you. Forgive me. I look away for a moment, and
As I told you, as she gestures for the dead man, humans can be quite petty. Some of the waiters dispose of the body. Don't worry. I assure you, this will not reflect poorly on you. In fact, I would recommend, if you don't want to leave with the wounded Sir Cohen, that you would stay in for the night to recover a bit. This place has some lovely rooms.
oh, that's true. Yes, of course. Until he's properly healed, and the children, I have to make sure. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, she nods and she'll kind of like make her way as she'll instruct some of the servants to carry off the body. And Thankful, your glass of vodka is just brought.
He takes the bottle.
Okay.
Here is what this devil is cooking up.
Alright, Zorn wiping blood off Cohen's face to ensure he's alright.
Yeah, he's currently unconscious, but
Ah, she's very relieved. Somewhere in the distance, the heart meter goes up a little higher.
just saying. Humans very vulnerable if they're not prepared.
Yeah, man.
engagement.
Jeez. They're so fleshy.
Jeez, who could have foreseen this ambush? What a
Who
shame.
could
What
have
a shame.
seen this ambush?
What a
Definitely
shame.
not.
What a shame.
Hmm,
What
hmm.
a shame. True, honestly.
Yeah, everyone else is escorted out until the servant would show you to your rooms up another floor. Presumably you want to stay, you don't want to...
We don't want to disappoint the ladyship. Her ladyship.
Yeah, you're gonna be escorted
There's
upstairs.
more.
There's
Yeah.
there's a common area and there's like 2 bedrooms. It's already like stocked with food and drink. This place is quite lavishly decorated. As kind of put the Cohen, Zoran, you put Cohen in one of the beds for him to rest in.
Of course. She's gonna keep an eye on him to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Not sure if there's any conversations between the three of you for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Unless you would, I was gonna say like, after that he would have been, oh my goodness, Storm, I can't believe this happened.
No, the fault is with me. I should have been watching him. But
Indeed, maybe next time you should go to the bathroom with him.
you're right. I need to do something next time. The babies had been with him, or worse.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep him safe if he just keeps wandering off.
You know, there is a fine balance between freedom and security. A balance some never find. I believe you can, though.
Honestly, I would just put him, lock him in the cage, and it's keep him right there, always beside me, if that was the case.
Indeed. Sadly, some people don't like being locked in cages. Crazy, I know.
I'm sure with time I can get him used to it. A wonderful enclosure. You know, some demons talk about such things.
Frank will intervene at this point. He will walk conveniently over. I assume the little
Yeah.
face shenanigans will. He'll walk around the corner real quickly. Oh, come on now, Zorban, listen. I'm sure it was what Sir Cohen will appreciate.
Maybe, I don't know.
How will he raise the children? You want to also lock him up in there?
You're right. You can't build warriors from cages. Well, not
Listen,
without problems.
Listen, even the best of us get ambushed. Only cowards fight that way.
No, the attacker was smart. He waited to where he was unaware and wasn't looking to be attacked. It's the proper way to do things if you're smart enough about it.
Yeah, it's a common thing here in Borders.
Holy shit! Jesus!
You're right, Matt?
What?
Oh, you're right. Your phone, your entire thing just went out of whack there.
Oh fuck! What happened? Am I still out of whack?
No, you're back.
You know.
Is my
It was-
cable? Fuck! Oh shit! God damn it!
I
No,
just,
My
you got
headphones
like really
are
like
flying again.
scraggly, and then like we started hearing the music playing from your mic. Ah, my non-existent eardrums! Ah, they're in pain!
I think my headphones might be dying. I think it might happen. We'll see. If it happens again, it means the headphones are fucking dying again. My. Okay, there's B. Anyway. Listen, just remember to talk to your partner.
yes, it's important. It's one of the rules.
Exactly. Good communication, just like in the military, just like back in the. I'm not sure who actually served and how. What kind of manner you. But just like in the military or in any kind of fighting unit, communication is important.
Yes, you're right. You're right, Ratman. Orders
Thanks.
must be given and must be received. And understood.
Maybe not so directly.
Given, received.
Talk about the orders, discuss them. With him.
Well, I'm going to keep an eye on Cohen. Ensure none of this happens again and under my watch, at the very least. The children will stay close by, of course, but I'm not sure what you two plan to do.
We will watch over the children. I'm sure. Yeah, just stay next to Sir Cohen. Just make sure he will recover. We will watch the children. We'll watch the babies. Don't you worry.
Zorn narrows her eyes, and they will be whole and fine as I gave them to you without any.
Absolutely. I'm well aware you will kill me in 1,000 different ways if anything happens to them. As I give her a salute.
Trust me, I will make sure Thankful doesn't fuck this up.
What do you mean? Are you the one who fucking gave her the fucking pornographic fucking like little fucking lover sense? I'm surprised you didn't show them to the children.
Why would I do that? They're not in any places. I don't think.
We'll take care of the children. I'll take care of the children.
Exactly. Thankful will take care of the children.
Very well, then.
So that means it's all his fault if things go wrong.
Of course. And if I'm still mad about it, I could just use yours as a second pack dramatic. It's fine.
You just
Why
watch over.
me?
You better watch over your Sir Cohen. Make sure he'll be fine. I think he would appreciate your company.
I should speak to the babies as well to make sure they're not under stress. Yes, that is important. Mental health. Chapter 2.
Who the fuck gave you that horseshit?
Mirka.
Mental health. You know, you don't need that shit if you don't have a brain.
That is a fair point, actually. That explains a lot, actually.
Of course it does. I am unflappable.
I don't know if that's the correct word or phrase you're using, but I will nod along.
Of course it is. Have I ever steered you wrong, Zorwin?
Sometimes, yes.
Like when?
When you wouldn't let me fight the Dragonborn?
Which one? Oh, him.
Yes.
Right.
It wouldn't have been very
See, but
tactically advisable.
then you know, Cohen might have had a more negative opinion of you. He was working with him at the time.
Well, maybe
And
then he
he
would have
had
actually. Maybe he would have actually fought me like he was supposed to.
But it would not have been a fair fight, you see, because you would have been fought 6 versus 1 by the Dragonborn and his buddies and Sir Cohen.
I would have won.
Right.
No, I'd win.
Regardless, the past is the past now. I will speak to the babies and keep a watch over Cohen.
Yes, I feel that's for the best.
She nods and gets up to and make sure the children are mentally sound.
Yeah, they're kind of like hanging on one of the couches in the area.
How are you, babies? I'm so sorry I have not been paying attention. Things have gotten a bit hectic.
Vicmar is a little bit lost in thought, but Balerion just nods and says, we're good.
That is good. I will be keeping an eye on Cohen, but Ratman shall be watching over you to ensure that you are doing well and no nefarious will come upon you. Here is a knife, just in case he fails, and you might kill your attacker.
You'll
He pulls
nod
out, like,
as
a knife.
take the knife.
Heads. Good. Sweet child, I trust your magic will be in place, but will you also like a knife?
Yeah, but no. I
He
think I'll
already
be.
has one, actually.
Vicmar will be like, I'm fine.
Very well then. Take care of each other, and if something goes wrong, come to me immediately. I will kill anyone who gets in your path.
Nods.
There's more where she thinks about it for a second before she places a kiss on Balerion's head as well as Vicmar's head, essentially.
As well, I mean, Balerion's not shocked. I think Vicmar might be a bit.
Yeah, passing the head.
Behind Zoran's back and make like a gagging motion.
Valerian is fucking happy. Oh, she cares for me. You'll forever remember this.
She nods, basically making sure they're alright before she goes off to ensure Cohen doesn't die in the night.
You should sleep in the same bed with him to make sure no assassins get in there.
I plan to. What do you mean?
Good job.
You see fucking Zoran go into his room.
We get a camera view inside.
Apparently not.
Damn it!
This is
The
for a premium member.
effect has
Exclusivity.
passed. It's no longer.
Oh, wait, I still feel the magic though.
There is some magic around, but not to the same degree.
Mm. Alright, let's get to rest. Let's hope her ladyship was pleased by today's events.
Well, as you all retire to rest for the evening, about in the night, Zorwin will kind of Cohen will wake up. Oh, what hit me over the head?
You're alive. She was probably putting her head on his chest to hear his heartbeat just in case it went out when he was sleeping at night, essentially.
Still beating.
Good. You're alive, which is good. I knew something like that wouldn't take you out so easily. I'd be very disappointed in you if that was the case.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
It seemed, well, that particular man who interrupted us for cake was quite upset about it and decided to attack you in the bathroom. He's dead, of course, but the ladyship has allowed you to stay here for healing for the night, so we can make sure you're all right.
Yes, I am so grateful.
Should be. She could have easily left you out there to bleed to death. She even healed you.
It's mighty nice of her. Thought devils were supposed to be all about strength and shit.
Of course, well, that is the way of things. But her ladyship deals in larger machinations than I can understand. And she is, believe she is funding us, so I assume keeping you alive is part of that? Possibly? And she offered you a gift, so I assume she wouldn't wish to take back her words.
I guess.
Hmm.
I've never seen you this worried before.
I told you, I know you have said you had said no, but I'm still thinking that collars may be important for this. I'll leave you alone for a few minutes, and look, you've already gotten stabbed.
How would the color have helped?
I'm not sure, but it feels like it would reassure me, at the very least. But I can talk to Mirka about it. Maybe a protective spell. I can spell the collars. I can just do that. Of course, genius.
Yeah, protective spells. No, nobody thought about that before.
I know, it's quite alarming. But I think, well, from now on, I think we should walk together as just in case this happens again without my eyesight on you. So when we go out in places, you need me to come with you.
Oh, great. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Listen, I feel like you're worrying a bit too much, but maybe that's a bit too early to say.
You're a squishy little human, Cohen. Even if you don't want to fight me, if you get caught underwears, then that's, well,
Wanna be mean right now because I was just stabbed, but which little human beat you twice?
shush, 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 shush. Don't say things. That's the delirium talking.
That sounds like how if I'm a squishy little, what does that make you though?
That means a fretful, watchful demon who's seeing the human that's under her care apparently go off and die in the toilet. That's what it looks like.
They sound. Um, are you gonna follow me into the bathroom now forever?
Well, not the cast, of course. Things would get out of hand. But maybe I should send Ratman with you.
Huh.
Definitely, probably too as well.
How about you just stay here for now, and I can just like slowly pushes you off of him, tries to get up.
He clutches at his arms. Like, where are you going?
Just to grab a snack. I'm so hungry.
I can carry you there, actually. What if your legs don't work?
They seem to be fine. He wiggles his toes.
In the other room, I think like Hugh and Thankful just hanging out. I was like, Thankful, I know this is crazy, but I feel like I'm missing something. Something important.
We definitely do. Sadly, the magical effect is worn off.
Oh, if only some powerful and wise devil would show us what's happening in that room!
I think she left.
Yeah.
Definitely so near us.
Cohen, I don't think you're not taking this seriously at all.
Listen. Fine. It's fine.
What if you... Well, you haven't even done the whole baby process yet. What if you die before that even happened?
Well, listen, you can always take the deal and make me one, right? So it's make me like you. Then apparently I won't die, because you are immune to stabbing? Oh, wait.
Of course, I still get stabbed, but I get stabbed hundreds of times, and I still won't die. Pain is, nothing. That's a factor of life. I can endure pain.
Yeah, but see, I can't, which makes me a better fighter because I want to avoid getting hit in the first place.
Just... Fine. I won't fret too much. But if this happens a second time, then I'm gonna do whatever I want, and you can't get mad at me about that.
Yeah. I see, like, gets up, starts walking, and walks out of the room, closes the door behind him. As, sorry, go ahead.
Zoran probably, like, peeks the door open to see where he goes, just to make
He is
sure
going downstairs.
Okay.
I was gonna say there is a bathroom on this floor as well, but
Well, you said he was going for a snack, so I assume he went to go get
There
some
are
food.
snacks in the living room. He just passed them.
Oh,
Mm.
damn. Zora is not a sneaky person, Grunt. She doesn't have stealth.
Well,
You know who is a sneaky person? A loyal rat.
No.
listen, you two will have something to see soon. Because
Yeah,
you
no,
demanded
let
from
the
the gods
comedy
themselves. The
did.
gods will
We
provide.
did. Thank you.
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Lady Thank you, my ladyship.
Is that what we're
As-
calling Grunt now?
Yeah, you're gonna
His ladyship. Thank you very much.
follow him.
She's gonna try, Grunt. She does not have the sneak ability for this, though. I want you to know in your heart.
Well, feel free to roll. Trick.
Roll trick,
Well,
sorry.
A
You
skull.
can roll trick if you prefer.
This could have worked as well.
It's the same.
That's fine. We'll go with the failures.
Weird. As you realize your footsteps make no noise, you stumble onto on some of the furniture. It makes no noise. Everything is dead silent.
You know, I thought you were gonna say like her footsteps are like comically loud, like donk, 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 donk.
Listen. The story is with you. They need more material. But meanwhile,
nice.
you and Thankful, you're kind of complaining about not seeing things, and suddenly there's this sort of oval
4-inch,
shaped mirror
20-inch
that
TV.
appears.
Blessing! Truly, what a noble and kind host we have.
Let's thank our ladyship. Let's thank her.
As the mirror starts shimmering a bit, and the image that it portrays is not of Zorwin or
Oh,
Cohen.
damn it. I hate this channel.
It's of Eris, your little skeletons.
Oh, shit.
As not really sure what she is doing. She's clearly inspecting them as she finally casts a spell. And Hugh does bring back the skeleton to life. Fully resurrected. You can see the flesh, the muscle, skin, the hair, everything grows back.
What the fuck is she doing? That's
I think
cleric. That's cleric bullshit.
I mean, listen. Many warlocks can do that too. Listen.
I don't think there's any warlock that can cast true, like... that thing was pretty dead. That's gotta be like, true resurrection at least.
That's impressive. Yeah, it's genuine. I need to congratulate her.
Yeah, but that's a cleric thing, right? Is she like a death cleric?
There are many clerics who are working for many people.
Yeah, well, death clerics are the usual necromancy ones.
What Well, congratulate on her success later. I'm not sure who saw.
Yeah, but she brought that back to life. It's not an undead.
And
Yeah.
that's
like-
fucking useful.
You realize this is not the first one. She's been in fact resurrected a couple of others after you left.
Listen, we can get our truth back this way.
She
Fucking
is also providing some sort of readjustment as she's kind of helping them talk and read and start walking again. And
now, listen, we just need to fucking tell her that charity. Listen, fucking nobody thanks you for fucking charity. That's the only thing I'm getting mad about. Listen,
Why, though?
Resurrecting people to life is much more useful. Like living warriors rather than skeleton warriors.
I
No,
disagree.
now, Thankful, you say
Have you
that.
seen what our living warriors have done compared to me?
Now you say that, Thankful.
Mhm.
Doesn't charity get you so much more, though? Hasn't your good friend Murka
That's true.
showed you
It's
how
so true,
much
Grun.
charity can get you?
That's so true, Grun.
Funny, you should.
Yeah, but, like, Grun, you
funny,
could
should
just
I
lie.
mention her? In walks Murka.
No!
As
A betrayal of the greatest order!
I will hold for you back. Merc, lovely to see you.
Well, no, not in the room.
Into the room!
into the vision, into the room Eris is.
Oh, okay.
That is, they begin talking as Murka continues You realize now who's been teaching her some of these spells.
Eris! You were my greatest pupil and you turned to that bitch?
I mean, listen, she's a better.
Oh!
I mean, to you and all, she's a better teacher than you. She's a better.
No.
I'm a way better.
Yeah, but
wizard.
she teaches lame shit like being nice.
You
I teach
so-
cool shit.
That's why we're gonna fix her. We're gonna
Dude,
give her
so
the-
it's a weird thing because you remember, like Eris's personality didn't really jive with Murka's.
Yeah. So confused. You think America started mind controlling my apprentice?
No, she would never.
Yeah, of course she would. She's mind controlled several of the children. It's the kind of her thing.
Nah, I feel like you're being paranoid here.
I feel like you're being an idiot.
Nah. I mean, I'm a better wizard than you, so I don't know who's more intelligent.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot more sense. Why don't you go fucking suck? You know, why don't you go suck America's cock, huh? How about that,
No.
Mr. Great Wizard?
Look, you can roll me an invoke roll. Sir
Who?
Morris.
I will grunt. It's a success.
Yeah, listen. A while ago, Murka did do something for you. She took away a curse you had.
Oh,
What was the
God,
curse
no.
called?
curse of humanity!
And she did make some implications. And well, you suddenly felt
Oh, that's it.
back like a monster, but if that curse of humanity did those things to you, I wonder what it would do to a human.
That's it. That's it! I have somewhere to be after this.
I know what you're talking about.
Thankful? I'm taking a 2-month sabbatical.
Thankful think you also internally realize what she did, but he would just not talk, by the way.
By the way, Thankful, I blame half of this on you.
What did I do?
You cursed me initially.
Well, first of all, did you see me do that? You have evidence.
I just reel back and kick you in the balls as hard as I can. Great for the rat nuts.
Listen, it's like we're wrong.
Grunt, what do I have to roll to smash
You have to roll
Thankful's yard?
smash. You smash.
Thanks.
Kind of like dodge or just up to him.
Let's see if he's
Finesse.
you can smash him back now, Thankful.
Ooh, I'll take my stab and smack him. So I roll finesse or smash.
Roll, I'll say smash.
My glory is 0 dice.
It's
Be
funny
funny if
if
I
you get a
succeed.
mixed success and you like,
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my
Holy
fucking god,
shit.
I hate it here.
well, I'm gonna put some penalty on your muscles right now, Hugh.
Fuck, do I get the practice dice?
As yeah,
Or if I succeed, yeah.
He does.
you get it.
Grunt, I'm raising skeletons. I'm raising skeletons.
Hey, no, come on,
It's
come on.
too
no,
late
you-
now. You fucking go for a quick kick. He like dodges you and smacks you with a stab as your bones start creaking a bit.
Even the better fighter. Ah. Thankful turns invisible and tries to dodge and run away.
You're gonna fight it out, Morris?
No.
I'll get you later, you fucking rat.
'Cause, yeah, if you raise skeletons, but if you cast fireball, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, but he'll be hit by his own fireball, so I'll take it.
I can make it firing. I can just not cast fireball in the room.
Gonna say
They're
not
spawning
how
on you.
you're a skipper, my man. You're not very good at this fighting thing.
I'm not.
I'm sorry, listen, you did it first for you, Mr. Hugh. Listen, you said that your little lesson.
You cursed me first!
You know what? I'll pay for a health potion from Rack to heal the crack. How about that?
I don't need your fucking health potion. You know what I need? I need you to stop getting Mirka to fuck my bony ass.
Well, if you think about it, you kind of did this to yourself when you asked her to like take it away.
Yeah.
Never make deals with
Yeah.
hack Hughes. What the fuck? Never make deals with hacks. First rule.
I didn't make a deal. I didn't even ask her to take it away. I said, I really want this gone. And then Mirka showed up and said, okay.
Yeah.
And they took it and gave it to someone else.
That's the
I didn't even know she was here.
It's nature of hags, you. They take your wishes and they twist them against you.
Yeah, listen.
It was always
I'm
there.
Someone taught her. Someone reminded her of that nature.
Listen. Hugh has somewhere to be, and actually, that night he was gonna say like, I'm taking a carriage and I'm going somewhere. I will be back later.
Don't listen. Just listen. Don't listen. Nurka is a valuable ally. Don't listen. Don't ruin that relationship too much.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself, rat. You know who else is a valuable ally? Me. And it's supposed to be you. You're fucking working against me. Damn it.
A healer is fucking useful.
Yeah. Useful in fucking me over. How about that?
We can heal our children from that, for God's sake.
Hey, I'll see you later. And I'm walking out of the room. I'm taking a walk. A 2-month-long walk.
Are you going out in the streets without glamour, you fucking idiot?
I have a mask, damn it.
That is a horrible idea. Wait, are you fucking... Can I sneak behind him and at least try to cast a temporary glamour on him?
You're gonna have to walk with him the whole way.
Ah, okay, so it cannot like cast a long range glamour. So like, listen.
Like it will expire after like some time.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem.
We literally walked through most of Waterdeep before we even got the glamour. It's
no,
not
what
that
the
big.
fuck are you on, man? Like, holy shit, hey, pay attention.
Yeah,
One, you had Sir Cohen escorting you through all the checkpoints. Two, you were in a fucking carriage.
Nah.
Yeah, we had a diplomatic passport.
Yeah, I'm sure the guards won't ask any question from a random schmuck just fucking wandering through Upper City.
Hugh, listen, I'm sorry. I'm gonna bother you. I'm sorry. Listen, I want to be a little devious, but please don't walk out and get the guards involved.
Maybe I should, huh? Maybe that would be funny, huh?
Maybe you should.
Maybe I should.
Also, maybe expose Glacias. Like actually, guards. There's an archdevil here. Deal with it.
Yeah, good job, guards. Go have fun with that. You know, it's summon Elminster. Get that man in here. I'm gonna go find Glacia. Maybe she can get me out of here.
Sure, let's do that. That's better.
I'm gonna say it is the middle of the night, but sure.
Do devils sleep?
I'll go watch the children.
And
watch the mirror.
The mirror, it just shows Eris chatting with Murka.
Where the fuck even put this mirror here? Glacia, what's that here? Huh.
I remember somebody asking to be seen, to be shown things.
Frank will watch over the children with vigilance.
Children are sleeping.
Okay.
You can roll me an invoke roll, Franco.
Sure thing. Success.
Well, you realize that you approach the children's room. Valerion's just an illusion, not actually.
What? Fuck, is Vikmar there?
Yeah, Vikmar is there.
Fuck! Vikmar?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Balerion?
He like points to where the illusion is sleeping.
I push my staff fucking through.
It like reacts. It just kind of like bounces off. It's like,
oh damn. Okay, I done pretty good.
what's going on? He awakes.
This ain't the real Balerion.
Of course, I'm the real Balerion. What? Vikmar is just. Vikmar is a bit confused and looks at you, Thankful.
You heard anything? Oh, she's by myself. Fuck!
Wait, wow. Slow down, Ratman. What's going on?
I'm thinking, I'm calculating the possibilities. I'm thinking what's the best course of action right now.
You mean it's an illusion? Just gonna stand there in awkward silence, both of
Yeah,
us.
I'm thinking like, fuck, what's worse, getting Lady Glacia's wrath or getting Zorvin's wrath?
Maybe this is what Lady Glacia wants. Maybe she wants the drama.
Maybe she does, yeah.
Just make a convenient scapegoat.
Who?
And then give
What?
Zorwin a.
What are you even talking about? Listen, I'm confused. What are you debating in your inner thoughts?
Okay, no, nothing, yeah. No, yeah. It's just... This one isn't real, ignore him. Is that point to the fucking illusion, Valerian?
And I was like, what do you mean I'm not real? As like Vikmar actually just, you see him pull a knife and just kind of fling it. As it just kind of hits the illusion straight in the head as it like falls down, starts bleeding out. It's a very realistic illusion.
You know, it'd be really funny if he did a critical success. It was actually a fake illusion. It was real Valerian he just killed. It's so funny.
Thankful is dead in that case.
As Vikmar just kind of like, I always thought that he was being very weird last day, ever since we entered the city.
Did you notice anything behavior from him?
A lot less righteous indignation than usual. Bit too compliant. Chocolate chips?
Is that really what fucking tipped you off?
He's allergic.
Vikmar kind of shrugs and says, "Oh, spend time with the guy, you get to know a few quirks." I don't think he doesn't look like the chocolate chips kind of guy.
Thankful fucking touch his temples.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think it's good.
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Kind of pulls out the dagger. Let's go. Let's see if I can find Zorwin and the other. What's going on?
We should be careful with that. That's okay, Vikmar. I'm gonna explain the situation in simple terms. We're dealing with very powerful people here, very top on the food chain.
I think I'll be fine. I'm not planning on.
Well, and you see that person. You see that person is very interested in Zorwin's and Elvin's relationship. And I want to be careful with interrupting whatever their drama is going on. So I'm thinking, and
we're part of that relationship, so that means.
I'm thinking whether this is one of her schemes to set up something, or if Valerian's actually in trouble, or how much in trouble is he?
You're like.
And if we tell Zorwin, then she might get very angry.
She's already like walking for the door.
Ah fuck! Ah fuck!
You know, you think a bit too much.
Fine, fuck. I think I already fucked up the scheme already. Let's go.
Well, Zorwin, as you're following Owen down the stairs, kind of like looks around for a bit. And, well, I was gonna say, I'm not sure if you want to stop him or just gonna follow him.
Well, he's just going to grab some snacks. Grunt, where else would he go? Is he just
passed
stopping?
like several tables by now.
Ooh, is he? Looks like he's going in a particular direction, or he's just?
He is like looking around.
That doesn't look like the bathroom or a snack table.
How do you say that out loud?
Yeah, she's saying it, basically trying to let him know that she's there.
She like turns around, looks a bit shocked, and like, well, I was looking for something very particular.
To Describe it to me. Maybe I can help you locate this
I
snack
don't
you seem to be
know.
looking for.
Has some horns and some wings.
I knew it.
And I
You're gonna
heard
try to
she's a real big bitch about it.
Cohen. What are you? I knew it. Why are you trying to attack the lady? What?
Not trying to attack her. I'm gonna explain her nicely. That's like saying out loud that if she doesn't cut the bullshit, this shit ain't gonna fucking work and fly with me.
What bullshit are you talking about? What does she cause? She's nothing but a gracious host when she
Holy
has no reason to be.
shit, Zorwin, are you that fucking blind? As you hear like stomping down the stairs as Hugh is walking down, looking very,
man?
very mad about something.
Bone Man?
What?
Seems you're up a particular time of night. You're not one for night walks. What has
I'm a
transpired?
skeleton. I don't sleep.
Touchy too. What has happened?
Ah, it appears that there is some business I must attend to somewhere else.
Has something transpired at the castle? Should we
Oh,
gather
yeah.
everyone else?
No, it is a personal matter. But the castle is not my destination anyway.
And you wish to walk around at night to do bone things?
Sure, call it that. I'm going to go find Glacier. I need a favor.
Yeah, very
Owen's
well.
like, well, I might as well join you then.
Ah! Cohen, Sir Cohen, come now. This is foolishness here. What do you wish you would say to her?
It's what I think someone like you would call extortion,
What?
blackmail, with a bit of mocking on top.
Zora looks flabbergasted.
Well, as long as you let me go first.
Oh my goodness.
Sounds fine.
For the gods. You know what? I'm coming with you to ensure you do not, So make sure you don't get yourself killed.
As just start wandering around the fucking tavern, empty. It's
I think at one point, he would actually just call that out. I was like, Lady Glacia, like, she's leading me to you. I have a favor I require.
Are you praying right now?
I was gonna say, is that the how does this call look? Because it's important.
Him? What do you say?
I was gonna say, how does this sound? How does this calling out sound?
Like he's kind of speaking out into the night. It's like,
How are you phrasing it?
pretty much just, Lady Glacia, I require a favor from you. There's somewhere I need to be rather immediately, and it's quite important. Could you help me out here?
Why don't you give me a banter roll?
Sure, Grunt. It's a mixed success.
Yeah, she's gonna almost out of nowhere appear as she is sitting down in this very lavish armchair. As there is a tied up Balerion, kind of like gagged next to her at like the
Oh,
foot
hi,
of the
Balerion.
armchair.
Oh. Zoran looks immediately infuriated.
Miss Lady Glacia, there has apparently been some rather important business at home that I must attend to rather quickly. Is there any way you could get me to the forest without me being captured and killed by the guards?
Zoran would like to smash.
Just give me give me a smash roll.
I will also do Battle Master again. Spend a stress for that, if that's possible.
Well,
I can understand.
Well, what do you, as you like, it's like saying this, what's Zorwin doing?
The nearest weapon she can find, which is either gonna be a table, I don't
I was
know,
gonna say, yeah, there's some
a
furniture
light.
about.
She's gonna break that, use whatever broken splitter piece she can find, and grab immediately, and charge at it to like jump and stab her immediately, basically.
Cohen steps like in front of you, like a hands raised.
What are you doing? Move out the way! Move out the way!
Let me show you why you call me squishy. I call you stupid.
She has
I
a little
know.
warrior right there.
I have eyes. I can see.
Cohen.
Trust me.
Zorn looks like crazed for a second. I assume Cohen looks as short as he usually does, right?
Yeah. He has something in his head.
She grits her teeth. 5 minutes. That's all I'm giving you.
I did promised your friend there he can go first, so after he is finished, we start the countdown.
I appreciate it.
He does talk a lot.
It's apparently the only thing I'm good for.
Problem is when you say things, you say them in the longest way possible. Usually,
There's an eloquence to wordplay, sir.
yes.
Have you never taken theater?
Which is in the instance, it's endearing most of the time, but like now we're on the clock, so. Glacia seems very amused at this display. As thankful, you come down with the Vikmar and you see this sort of scene unfold in front of you.
Oh fuck.
As Glacia looks at you, Hugh, and says, "You were saying?"
Yes. I need to get back to the moors for some rather important business, slash revenge. But, and I'd rather not be murdered on the way out there by guards.
Revenge on the hag for, well, doing what hags do.
Yeah, pretty much.
You will die against her.
Oh, I'm not going up against her directly. Are you crazy?
Good.
Perhaps if my current scheme fails. I am in fact a long-term guy. I'm merely going to make some arrangements.
I could deal with her if you wanted to.
I am quite sure you could. But like I said, I like to get my hands dirty at least a little bit, you know?
Very well, I could arrange for immediate transportation to your home. I'm not sure what you have to offer me in exchange.
Oh, I'm going more northward.
Wherever your destination.
Yes. In exchange, how about I make sure things stay as spicy as possible 24/7?
Very well. If I'm not amused for a while, I will just find my amusement with you instead. And she just kind of snaps her fingers and sort of.
I would appreciate feedback.
She nods as the portal opens beneath you as you walled up by the magic.
Adios, muchachos!
And he is gone.
Pritchard is just salute on his way out.
See, like that's the good thing. When everyone has a very powerful ally, they'll just kind of pit them against one another. They kill themselves, and then you're all left without allies.
Absolutely, Grunt.
Poor Merca.
Okay, I'm not even Grunt. I'm not even gonna stick. I'm not even sticking fucking Ancalagon on her. I'm doing something else.
Okay.
I just know that Ancalagon is really good at gathering information.
I see. Okay, I was just about to say because if Morka the hag dukes it out with Ancalagon, I think the swamp is the loser. But yeah, as Glacia kind of like gestures for Cohen to step forward, and he'll kind of like look back at you, Zorwin, and kind of wink.
Mm. She looks a little bit more frightened, as close as she could be, as she is trying to keep masking with anger right now, looking between Cohen and her.
Cohen just says, "Now, my dear lady, well, as I'm told, do devils?" As he like goes back onto his orange. Devils like ass kissing? Is that like a part of the menu? Their regular diet?
Depends on the devil.
Well, I don't. So here, listen here, you little bitch. He like turns to Glacia.
Oh,
Now, I know what your scheme is here, and I know what your goal is, and you orchestrate this fiasco. I could just fucking like take it away from you like that. I'll just snap it like a fucking thread and a pair of scissors. And you'll have nothing. You'll have to go back to your shit little fucking hell dimension and stay there and be fucking bored or do whatever the fuck kind of schemes you fucking devils do. Unless you want me not to just ruin your fun, but just completely fucking erase it from the plane of existence. And also, by the way, I can fuck up many of your other schemes around here. I've been paying attention. Like, I like these good folks. I know the city. So, you're gonna stop messing with me. You're gonna stop messing with Zorwin. Stop messing with all of us. Or else, all that fun stuff you have going in the background, it fucking ends. The bitch. She does have a sort of the smug grin sort of slowly disappears as he's like talking. And he like then walks up like to the armchair, like grabs Bolerion. I'll be having him back. Next time you decide to kidnap one of the people I care about, you better make sure I'm dead beforehand. He like kind of goes back. Like looks at you, Zorwin.
Zorn is God's back right now. But she will grab at Balerion if pull him close.
You surround yourself with some interesting characters, Zorwin. Could kill your loved one, but well, he is right about certain things.
Yeah, yes, your ladyship. Seems so.
We'll forgive this indiscretion. I want you to kneel and properly apologize, Zorwin, for even thinking about, well, coming at me.
Zora will pass Balerion back to Cohen as she nods, assuming getting closer to do a proper kneeling thing for her.
As you do that, try and do that. Owen just like he just says a single word. Actually, that problem. Single sentence. I will bury the silver shields into the fucking ground. As she kind of like raises up a hand to stop you, Zorwin. And you can see she is angry. Before snapping her fingers, and there are these sort of circles that open up. There's like the circle opens up similarly to what Hugh had. As you, Cohen, and Balerion are just swallowed up.
Wait, Vikmar!
Vikmar
So we just watched this. We just watched this.
Yeah.
Franco would help Vigmar back if he tried to rush forward. Like just watching this from a distance.
Vikmar is much more cautious about this, but there is
Yeah,
another
Frank was also
circle.
cautious.
There's another circle that opens up beneath him as well, swallowing him up. As you're trying to reach out, it's almost like your hand goes through him.
No circle for Fankel? Like what?
No. Now, I trust that if you disappoints, you'll make sure that I get my material.
Of course, my ladyship. Naturally.
If you need help with anything ever, remember, feel free to ask.
Of course, my ladyship. I'll make sure you're entertained. I must admit, I'm also mostly doing this for the entertainment factor at this point.
Well, I'm glad we are on the same wavelength.
I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'm sorry for any
I did. It
unpleasant
was.
distraction.
He is definitely likes to gamble.
He is a daring young noble son. Rebellious.
Hmm.
Honestly, to be expected, honestly. Well, I hope you enjoyed your live performance of the story.
Did. I will be in touch.
Of course, we'll talk to Dechmo then. Organize more material.
As with a flick of the wrist, there's a portal that takes you away as well.
Ah, thank what the eternal sycophant. She recognized the minion. He recognized the fucking boot kisser.
As you, where did you want to be taken?
I am going to Ancalagon, but
Okay, so yeah, you see the portal just kind of opens up in front of the cave. Meanwhile, Zorwin, you find yourself with Cohen and everyone, with Valerian and Vikmar, in the key of Dragonspear.
There's probably a bit of a stumble on Zorn's part from it as she's like,
Cohen just collapses on the bed. It's like, ooh, well, we're all alive.
You threatened.
Yeah.
You
I
threatened him.
Listen, you know what they say? If listen, the moment you live the best is the moment where like you see life flashing before your eyes, something of that nature.
You threatened her, and she listened.
She, what's the word? Humored me.
There is probably for the first time ever, I think, Zoran probably turns completely red, redder than her usual self, as she's just looking at him with utter surprise right now.
That's why you need. When you make fun of the fights of the mind, I'll remind you of this moment.
I'm
something warrior of the mind.
the children need to go to bed. She just grabs Vikmar and Belair to rush them off to their rooms, apparently. Part of lost for words.
And yeah, go to bed. You drag him off.
For Cohen, I think actually Zorn's going to avoid him for a little bit here, and not necessarily because she hates him, because she realizes something that she's not prepared for.
Damn.
She is like, oh god, it was hot. Oh god, that was really hot.
This is the anime bait and tease.
Actually, dude, she was straight up blushing. Right? Anime blush moment. Holy shit.
He has like,
Yeah.
I need to explain to you like the ski. Like no, she fucking runs off. Okay.
Her mind is busy with different
She is
thoughts.
busy thinking about something else, Grant.
Look, if he tries to talk to her, she will of course
No, if
listen.
you're
But
like
yeah,
this, like blushing and like, it's just like fucking time. Everyone go to sleep. Running off. I mean, yeah, he'll give you a bit of space, but yeah. As thankful you are back in your own room at Dragonspear.
I will pick up the
There's-
one. I need to do a thing. Oh, sorry.
You hear like some grumbling noise from one of the hallways.
Oh God, Ziggy. It better not be Ziggy.
Oh no! If you kind of like look out, remember the fucking dryad?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's
Yeah.
walking by. It looks like,
Oh fuck!
and it's not just walking, but it's like walking alongside Eris, and they're like chatting
Oh.
Oh fuck!
as she like
got him.
stops, looks at you. Lord Thankful, I didn't realize you were back.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. I see your friend is back.
Oh, yes. Well, there's a lot of things happened, and you've gone through.
Yeah.
She like kind of looks at the dress and says, Ixia, this is Lord Thankful. Do you remember them?
And Fanico's fucking face fucking becomes more with fear as she says she remembers them.
Quite all right. Me and Murka have gone through.
I am so sorry, Ixia. I was just following the schemes and the orders of Mr. Maris.
The Dryad nods as Eris says, we've gone through quite a healing process. Murka was quite helpful with a lot of this, actually.
They had therapy.
Still not
Can you repeat?
perfect. And
Can you repeat, please, again? I'm sorry, I was busy. Someone talk to me again.
Yeah, so she said Murka helped her out a lot with the healing process of the Dryad, and Eris says there's still so much more healing to do. I've never. I was distraught for a few days, but I'm better now.
I see. Mirka is a competent teacher. Has her magical arts. So you see arms in kind of mine.
Yeah, I never realized. I never realized my own downfall. Now I think I can make the world a better place.
Just slowly nod. All right. I wish you a good day. Eris and
Late
Ixia.
at night, but yes.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. My head was busy. I was just going for it. It was a busy day back in the city.
I never saw your carriage return.
Nah, don't worry about that. It was a disposable carriage. You know, things go. Customs.
Yeah. You walk back into your room.
I'll do one last thing.
Mm.
I'll call Mirka.
Yeah. She picks up. Yes.
Hello. I see a little reverse cursor. But more fruit.
I've never felt so evil in my life. It's
It
wonderful.
was. It is. It's so devilish and so fiend. Quite delicate. Anyway, Mr. Maris is not very happy, and he might do something foolish. I just wanted to give you a little heads up.
I can imagine, but well, once he sees what I have in store. Speaking of devils, I was approached by a very powerful one recently.
Oh, you too? Oh, damn. You're getting busy.
She did propose some interesting deals.
Oh, what she propose to you?
Well, maybe we can talk at length.
Yeah, better to talk with Link in person. Maybe I'd love to visit you again. And we also had some events in the city.
We should be meeting soon anyway.
Of course, I'll see you then.
Yeah. with that